Pranamami Sachisuta Pranamami Sachisuta Gauravaram. Janata Satatam Janata Bhavata Param Paramata Parayana Lokagati. Navaleha karam jagatapaharam pranamami sachisuta gauravaram. Nija bhakti karam piracharutaram natanatana nagara rajakuna. Kulakamini manasalaksakaram pranamami sachisuta gauravaram. Gartalavanam kalakantarakam mriduvadayasu vinikalamadusam. Nija bhakti gunavritanatakaram pranamami sachisuta gauravaram. Yoga dharma yutam punananda sutam dharani suchitam bhava bhavochitam. Tano dhyana chitam nijavasayutam pranamami sachisuta gauravaram. Arunam nayanam charanam vasanam madanyeskalitam sakanamadaram. Kurute surasam jagata jivanam pranamami sachisuta gauravaram. Pranamami sachisuta gauravaram pranamami sachisuta gauravaram. Navagoravaram navapushpasharam navabhavadaram navalasyaparam. Navahasekaram navahemavaram Pranamami Sati Sutta Gauravam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Sachinandana Hari Hari Jaya Gaura Hari Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Krishna Sankirtan. Hare Krishna. So how many of you got absorbed in pastimes of Lord Chaitanya after hearing this song? Raise your hand that you got get absorbed in Lord Chaitanya by singing this song. This song is very, very special. If you not get absorbed singing this song, you should read the meaning of this song. And generally in temples across ISKCON, across India, they sing this song 1 month before Gaur Purnima every day. How many of you sing this song regularly? There, before Gaur Purnima. So this is been written by Sarva Bhattacharya, this song. And all the pastimes and characteristics of Lord Chaitanya is there in this song. If you just meditate on this song, you'll fall in love with Lord Chaitanya. So it starts with Nava Gaura Varam Nava Pushpasharam Nava Bhavadharam. Nava means new. So he has a complexion of a new molten gold. You seen? New molten gold. The way it is shining. So like that is the color of Lord Gauranga. And it's soft. Namalasyaparam. Nava Bhavadharam. He's always carrying a new bhava. New motion ecstasies. For love for Krishna. Nava Hasyakaram. When his laughter is very, very shining. Prabhupada said, just Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared just 500 years before. How unfortunate we are that we missed to see the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Just think, if we would have seen just once, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing, how would that be? Nava prema yutam, nava nita sucham. He's always into new mellows of love. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came from Gaya, so before Gaya, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's scholarly Leela was going on. After Gaya, his Prema Leela started there. And he will ask, Gadadhar, where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? And just seeing that, and Gadadhar said, oh, Krishna is in your heart. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started ripping his heart. And then Gadadhar said, no, you will not get Krishna like this. And it's down. So he was always into newer and newer ecstasies of love. Nava Vesha Kritam, Nava Premaritam. So Nava Vesha Kritam. So new, Nava Vesha Kritam means new dresses. And new always he dressing himself. And Nava Premarasam. And always he is engaged in 9-fold devotional service. 9 processes of devotional service. May I bow down to Gaura, the son of Mother Sachi. Hari Bhakti Param, Hari Nama Dharam. So he is doing Hari Bhakti, taking the name of Lord Hari. Always. Hari, 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 Hari. You know, just think if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced you, what would happen? You cannot imagine. we will faint in ecstasy. So much surge, just like an injection is given to a person, and fever goes away. So just one embrace of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's injection to give us prema bhakti. Like, sometimes you chant Hare Krishna and you don't feel like not to stop. Anyone have experience like this? You're chanting Hare Krishna and you don't feel like to stop. You felt so much bliss. Once, and any time, once in a life you experience like this. How many have experienced this like this? Right? Many of us. Now multiply it millions of times. That is the embrace, one embrace for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Expressions. That is the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Yadi Gaur na hote ki hote. Just by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's embrace, glance, and if we pray for that mercy, still that mercy is available. So you should understand what mercy Gauranga Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu are giving to us. Is something incomprehensible, beyond our comprehension. Kar jap pe karam hari naam param. He's chanting his own name. He's meditating on himself. Krishna came in the mode of Shri Radha, came as Chaitanya. And he's doing. And always he's crying tears. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Sadatam janatam bhavatapaharam. He's taken the tap. You feel your tap has gone after coming to Krishna consciousness? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken in the tap by giving Krishna consciousness of the whole world. Paramartha parayana loka gatim. Even what to say of human beings. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going to Jharikhandi forest and there were elephants. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took some water, splashed on the elephants, and elephants start dancing. Can you imagine elephants start dancing? The lions and deer start kissing each other. Why? And they are chanting Hari 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 Hari. This is the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Navaleya karam jagatapaharam pranamami sachi sat gauravaram. And he is doing his own bhakti and dancing, and he attracts everybody. Karatala valam kalakantaravam. He is singing, playing the kartal. And this mridanga you see is also invented by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Previously there used to be a big dholak, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cut it edges and made it very little smaller and less weighty so we can carry in the kirtan. There. Mridu vadya suvinikaya madhuram. This, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sing, what would it be? And Lord, when the son of Sachi danced in a kirtan, what it would be? There. Nitya bhakti gunavrata natyakaram. And he is giving the yug dharma. What is chanting? The holy name. And carrying newer and newer modes of mellows. Tanu dhyana chitam. He is meditating on himself. And his eyes are reddish, like a rising sun. And his lotus feet is also reddish. Vadanes kalitam snamadharam. While he's chanting, his voice is faltering. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Kurute surasam jagata jivanam. He has made the whole world in the nectar of Krishna consciousness. I bow down to Gaura, the Lord of Mother, the son of Mother Sati. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Om Agyantimarandasya Jnanam Jana Shalakaya Chakshu Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Mana Shri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Upakadamayam Vadanti Se Vadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Tapadkamlam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamacha Shri Rupam Sajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Savadetam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitam Cha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachade Shatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Badayate Krishnaya Krishtanya Namne Gauritase Nama He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namasute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Pire Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyacha Kripa Sindhu Evacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhattrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So seek blessings of His Grace Bhaktivinoda Prabhu. And blessings of all the Vaishnavas. Because to that degree the audience have a eagerness to hear. To that degree the speaker will also speak the message. Right? So audience are also very important to speak the message of Krishna Katha, Gaura Katha. Prahlad Maharaj says to his classmates, just hear me with faith, you will attain Krishna. Just hear with faith the confidential pastimes of Lord Gauranga, you will attain Krishna. So we read from Chaitanya Charitamrita. External reasons for appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Yad Pada Apadashaya Virataha. Not coming? What happened? Oh, it has gone to the extended mode. No, it's coming? It's not coming. Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Yad Padashraya Virataha Sangranahati Akara Vrata Agya Siddhanta Sanmani. I offer my respectful obeisances to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By the potency of the shelter of his lotus feet, even a fool can collect the valuable jewels of concluding truth from the minds of the revealed scriptures. So we are all fools of Kali Yuga. But we have collected the highest jewel. We have not collected, we are given the highest jewel of scriptures is Radha Krishna worship. It's the topmost. It's so confidential, many of the Vaishnavas don't know also this is the highest worship. If it's Srimad Bhagavatam, doesn't talk the name of Sri Radha and the other Puranas. It's so confidential. This worship of Radha and Krishna. And the qualification for worshipping Radha and Krishna is very, very high. And it's the most secret worship, and which Lord Gauranga has come to give worship of Radha and Krishna. And it's only by mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that one can understand this greatest worship of Radha and Krishna. So yesterday Sarvam Prabhu was telling that there are many sannyasis who said, oh, we'll not worship Radha because we'll worship only Krishna. We don't worship any Istri. So that is their mode. So though they are big sannyasis, but they have missed the conclusion of the scriptures. But by mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can understand the pure love of Srimati Radharani, the pure love of Radha and Krishna. That is the highest embodiment of love. That's the highest goal of love. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Anarpita charim chirat karunya bhakti na kalo. Samarpayotu munnatujjala rasam sabhakti shayam. Anarpita charim chirat karunya bhakti na kalo. Samarpayutum unnatujjala rasam sabhakti shriyam. See, when you recite, then the tongue opens up. Right? Otherwise, it will complicated. Hari pura sundara dyuti kadamba sandipitaha. Sada hridya kandare spurato vashachi nandanaha. Anarpita, not given. Charim. Chari means from long time. Chirat, for a long time, having been formally. Karunya avatina kalo. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended. Sachi nandana. Ujjala rasa. What is called Ujjala rasa? The conjugal mallow. Ujjala rasaha sabhakti shriyam. His own service shriyam. Hari purata sundara dyuti kadamba sandipitaha. So Kadambaha illuminated Hedde Mandire. May the Supreme Lord, who is known as Son of Satyamati Sati Devi, be transcendently situated in the innermost core of your heart. So blessings given. Resplendent with the radiance of molten God, he had descended in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow what no incarnation has ever before. The most elevated mellow of devotional service, the mellow of conjugal love. So, we understand what is this love? What is this? What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to give us? It is something beyond our intellect, isn't it? How to understand this? Ki something so high is given to us, and what is this high thing? Further, as we read in Chaitanya Charitamrita, the external reason of appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so Krishna had given his own bhakti. Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, did the pastimes. But people could never understood the depth of those pastimes. People worship Krishna in Aishwarya. In Aishwarya. So what is Aishwarya? Krishna is great. Lord Narayan is great. In that bhava of Aishwarya, people worship Krishna. But nobody could worship Krishna in the mood of Rajavasis. And Krishna thought, that love doesn't satisfy me. Just think, if everybody just saying you yes sir, nobody shows affection to you, how will you feel? All mudras, tantras, mantras, they puja you, but nobody is to show affection. See, we like respect also, but we are looking for some affection also. Like you go your home back and say, Arey, you have become a Vaishnava. They do one mudra like this, one mudra like this, then do ghanti, and then offer you bhoga, your mother comes. How will you feel that? Ki now I have become a devotee, we should worship you. Ek ghanti bajaye aapko, pehle aapko wo kare. You will feel very, kuch zyada to nahi ho gaya abhi. You will not feel happy. How many will say that if it happens, you will not feel happy? Karke. That goes there. So like that, Krishna also doesn't feel happy. Everybody is, offering him arti. Everybody is him doing. And there is nobody to serve him with affection. The way the mother. But on the other hand, mother little bit tell you, beta, I have made you a very favorite sabji of yours. You should eat more. She forces you to eat more. Isn't it? There's a love and affection in that. So, even Krishna, see, just we like affection, we are part and parcel of Krishna. That we like affection. Why? Because we are part and parcel of Krishna. Same way, Krishna also likes that affection. Because we are his part and parcel. So, even Krishna says, okay, if everybody is worshipping with Aishwarya, that doesn't satisfy me that much. I need some devotees, or my dear devotees, who serve me with loving affection. And that's what inspires him to come as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I can only give my own bhakti. Vishnu can give me, but Vishnu cannot give my intimate rasas. If Lord Narayan comes as Avatara, or any other Avatara comes, they can give bhakti to Krishna, but they cannot give Madhurya bhakti or Vatsalya bhakti to Krishna that himself Krishna only can give. And that's why thinking at this is a time of Yuga Avatar to come, so let me come myself in mood of Shri Radha to give that love. And we can see many examples in Dwarka Leela where the Dwarka, the queens of Dwarka, the mothers of Dwarka, they are enamored by the pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan. You know, you might have heard how the deity of Udupi Krishna came. So Devaki one time was talking to Krishna. Krishna, I miss your all Bal Leela. I was in jail. I want to see your Bal Leela. I want to see your Bal Leela. And Krishna actually became Bal Gopal, stealing butter. He did the Leela. And Devaki was astounded. And Rukmani also happened to come. And Rukmani said, Lord, I want a deity like this, which I worship. So even Rukmani, who was in conjugal bhav, she got attracted by Krishna's childhood pastimes there. And that a deity was made and given to Rukmani. Rukmani was worshipping, and that deity came to Udupi. So it went to Gopi Chandan, Gopi Talab, and they were Gopi Chandan, and finally that deity came to Udupi Krishna. So the Dwarka Vasi always hankering to see the love what is there in Vrindavan. And now, when Krishna left, all the Vrajavasis feel such a separation from Krishna. Generally, when an object is taken away, if the love is weak, love goes away. If the love is strong, the love increases. But after the object doesn't come, the love also forgets. But in Vrindavan, the love is so strong that the love does not cease even for hundreds of years. The love did not cease for hundreds of years. So yesterday Sabhampa was telling the story. That at one time, Srimati Radharani heard the glories of Bindu Sarovar, Siddha Ashram, where Lord Kapila was born. That anybody who takes bath in Bindu Sarovar will attain Krishna. And Radharani was already 100 years had happened. You know, Kurukshetra war has happened, everything has happened. And the time of so Radharani thought, let me go and take bath in Bindu Sarovar, so I will get Krishna. Now Krishna also thought it's the solar eclipse time, and since Kurukshetra was little contaminated with so much of war and things, so they thought, let's not go to Kurukshetra, let's go to Siddha Ashram. So Krishna, along with the Yadavas, goes to Siddha Ashram. Radharani, with his millions of gopis, had gone to Siddha Ashram. And while Srimati Radharani was taking a bath, what happened? Nobody came. All the gopis were protecting the ghat. And the Yadu men came to take bath. Sabko bhaga diya. And then they asked Krishna, then the queens asked, Are, who is taking bath? That hamare Yadus walo ko sabko hata diya. Then Krishna told, it is Shri Radha, who is my beloved Vrindavaneshwari, who is taking bath. And see, just by taking bath in Bindu Sarovar, Radharani got Krishna. And then all the queens were very, Satyabhama said, my love is greater. I have bound Krishna by my love. I have Samantak's money. Satyabhama's mood is very, very different. See, all queens had different mood. Rukmani has a Vam Subhava. Jamvati has a Shai Subhava. And Satyabhama has a Man Subhava. And all the three Subhavas to please Krishna. So Satyabhama will become angry. When Krishna gave a flower to Rukmani, one Parijat flower, Satyabhama became angry and went to Kopa Bhavan. Then Krishna got full Parijat ka ped for Satyabhama. And this is where Krishna enjoys. And on the other hand, Krishna wanted to tease Rukmani, incite the anger of Rukmani, but Rukmani, instead of becoming angry, she fainted only. And then Krishna had to lift her with 4 hands. 4 hands came out, and Krishna had to lift her, make her comfortable, and speak, I was just joking only. Householders like us, sometimes we don't joke like us, be happy. So I was just joking with you, took it very seriously. Like Krishna was telling them, actually I did not love you. Only to show some, to Shishupal, to show that there I kidnap you. I had no interest in you. And you can go to any man now. And she was Dadi, Rukmani was like, already children are there and so much. And Krishna is telling this, and Rukmani fainted only hearing this. Like one devotee told his wife, after 5 years of marriage, actually I didn't love you because temple president told you that I married you. The same way we tell Krishna, I'm not interested in you, I'm just chanting because devotees are telling, I'm not interested, jaldi mala khatam karke rakh do. Our mood with Krishna is also like this. And then, and so, Rukmani fainted. So, and Satyabhama is a different. So Satyabhama start telling, because of me, Krishna, I have controlled Krishna. Krishna loves me the most. How could somebody could be more beautiful than me? Rukmani is so beautiful. So many kings after him, Krishna came and snatched him. I am so beautiful. How could somebody be beautiful? And then when Srimati Radharani comes in palanquin, landing up, and Srimati Radharani just puts his feet, they see the beauty of Srimati and see her face. They realize, my God, nobody could be more beautiful than this in the whole world. She is the epitome of love for Krishna there. And then Srimati Radharani put Krishna on a Singhasan. And Singhasan had many. So Satyabhama was proud of Samantak Mani in the Leela. Because see, these are the eternal liberated souls. They only have desire to please Krishna. Even their mana, their kopa is just to give rasa to Krishna. Otherwise, they are all liberated. They are all Mahishis. They are all Lakshmis. Their countenance of Srimati Radha. So, then Radharani made Krishna sit on the Ratna Singhasan where many Shamantak jewels were there. And many jewels were there, and she was worshipping Krishna. And Krishna was so happy. And all the queens understood, we cannot make Krishna so happy. And they understood that Radharani's love is much higher than collectively all of our love. And then Krishna told all the queens, please take care of Radharani and all the gopis. And they were taking care of Srimati Radharani, and Radharani went to sleep. But Krishna was not sleeping. So Rukmini asked, what happened? He said, Radharani drinks milk before taking rest, and because they have not given milk, so she has not gotten sleep. So that's why I'm awake. So they quickly, hurriedly, and gave her milk. And then came back. And then Rukmini was massaging Krishna's feet. There were blisters in Krishna's feet. And Rukmini asking, Lord, you have not gone anywhere. From where these blisters are coming? And then Krishna told, Arey, my feet is in the heart of Srimati Radharani. And you gave her too hot milk. So my feet got burnt. There. So this is the exalted love of Srimati Radharani, which even the queens of Krishna who are living with Krishna want to understand. Lord lives with us, but chant the name of Radha and other gopis. If a wife is living with a husband and a husband chanting the name of other girl, how would it be? Don't think it would be. it will become a big fight. But queens don't have envy. They are happy somebody loves Krishna more, and they want to know how to make Krishna love more. Krishna more happy. There. And this is there. So all of them were serving Srimati Radharani and the gopis to know the extent of their love for Krishna. There. Even Uddhava, when Uddhava visits Vrindavan, when Uddhava, Krishna was in Mathura, Krishna had promised. So when Akrura was taking Krishna, so all Rajvasis, Nand Baba Vagara, they were coming to Mathura. So they did not thought that Krishna is going. But all the gopis felt, ये तो आने वाला नहीं है अभी. और वहाँ जाएगा, मथुरा में जाएगा, फिर तो यहाँ नहीं आएगा. So they started. Till then, gopis will never show their love to Krishna in public. But when Akrura was telling them, anyway we will die. So let our love be known. जैसे ज़्यादा they will send us out. We will live in forest as one Devis, but at least Krishna will be there. At Krishna's remnants. Their love is without any expectation. And then they all assemble in front of Krishna's chariot, not let Krishna go. They lay down before that. And somehow Krishna convinced them, I'm coming tomorrow, I'm coming back, don't worry. Krishna did not came back. So Krishna went and did not again came back to Vrindavan. And just because thinking that Krishna went and Krishna did not came back, they will feel so much separation from Krishna. In fact, Radharani will get a 104 degree fever. Her temperature will become 104, 105 in the heat of separation. See, they have a transcendental bodies. They don't have a gross bodies like us. So when we see the love, we should not think in terms of the what girl-boy relationship, man-woman relationship, because the material bodies are full of lust. The Devata's body is also full of lust, but not that much. There's lesser degree. And spiritual bodies have no lust. There. Spiritual bodies have no lust. So the degree of lust is decreasing, and the spiritual body don't have lust. So these gopis and Krishna, they all have spiritual bodies. So they do not undergo the transformation the way our bodies go through. And lust. And it's not some hormone secretion or some this kind of. It's a pure love of the soul. And only when we come on the platform of soul, when we come on the platform of selfless service to Krishna, that we want to just please see when can we understand this pastime? When you derive no enjoyment in the sense objects of this world. Ras, Sparsh, Roop, Gandha. Now our senses are tuned to enjoy sense gratification from Rupa, Shabda, Sparsha, Gandha. Right? Anytime these objects come, our mind gets titillated. At a stage where our mind is not titillated by this senses, Rupa, Shabda, Sparsha, Gandha, and we derive pleasure in pleasing Krishna, in seeing Krishna happy. That's the time we can understand this exalted pastimes. Till that time, what happens whenever we pass away, hearing this pastime, our sensuality will come in front. And we will think in this pastime, the way we enjoy Shabda Rupa Sparsha Gandha, means what is the meaning of Shabda Rupa Sparsha Gandha? You enjoy beautiful objects by your eyes, soft objects with your hand, soft voices through your ears, nice objects through your tongue. So we think their relationship is also based on that sense enjoyment. You got my point? Till the time. And that's why we may mistaken those pastimes. And that's why these pastimes are meant for liberated souls, not for conditioned souls. And as we keep performing devotional service to Krishna, we understand that our happiness does not come by the engaging in the sense object in the senses. The real happiness comes in engaging in service of Krishna, Rishikesha Shevanam. So when that realization comes, that actually we feel happiness by serving Krishna and enjoying the senses. That's the time we can understand the devotional service of gopis, the gopas, and Nanda Baba. That is completely on a very spiritual platform and selfless. Therefore, to that degree, we give up sense gratification, and to that degree we find mellows in spiritual life. To that degree, we can understand his pastime. Now, sannyasis who are just given up sense gratification also cannot understand his pastimes because they cannot understand the transcendental mellows. Even the devotees who are still engaged in sense gratification cannot understand pastime because they engage in sense objects. Only when devotees give up sense objects, sense gratification, and taste the transcendental mellow of Krishna consciousness, at that time we can understand these pastimes. And they are full of rasa, full of bhakti. This Radha Krishna Leela. And that's what I'm saying. Gauranga bolite habe pulaka sharira Hari Hari bolite nayane babanida Arka benitai chande karuna hoibe sansara basana mora kabatu chahoibe vishaya chadiya kabe शुद्ध होए बेमाना कबे हम हेरो बो श्री वृंदावाना रूप रघुनाथा पदे होइबे आकुति कबे हम भुजो भो जुगला प्रेम. So this is a formula to understand Krishna Leela. The first chant Gauranga name and chant Hare Krishna. Then by mercy of Nityananda Prabhu and spiritual master. Because spiritual master represents Nityananda Prabhu. Whenever heart is purified by the mercy of spiritual master Nityananda Prabhu, sansara vasana, desire to enjoy the world, sense gratification will go away. When we have given them the desire to enjoy Vishaya Chhadiya Kabe, then we'll understand the normal pastimes of Vrindavan. And when we strictly follow Rupa and Raghunath Goswami, Jiva Vegam Udar Upastha Vegam Manso Vacho Krodha Vegam, then we'll understand Radha Krishna Leela. We have to systematically go. So now we say, अरे कितना rules regulation क्यों बना? कभी लगता नहीं लगता? इतना ज़्यादा क्यों? How many feel like that? Or you are afraid to raise it? कि इतना सारा रूल रेगुलेशन, सुबह जल्दी उठना, ये नहीं करना, वो नहीं करना, मूवीज भी नहीं देखना, है ना, करके इतना सारा तपस्या क्यों? There. And even you marry also, you cannot enjoy unlimitedly. There are rules and restrictions even for married life also. इतना सब क्यों? How? Why so many restrictions in Krishna consciousness? The whole world is enjoying. Why? Because by these restrictions will enable us to relish higher taste. There. Without this, the higher taste is not very cheap. The sense gratification also taste in spiritual life. Only when you withdraw senses from the sense object. Tani sarvani samyakna yuk asit mat paraha. When you withdraw the senses from sense gratification, whether it's a brahmachari or a grahastha, whatever it is, when you withdraw it and yuk asit mat para, engage the mind and senses in Krishna. Param drishva nivartante. One gets a higher taste. So one has to do simultaneously, follow rules and regulations and develop a higher taste of devotional service. There. Then naturally you see, then the mind will not come back to sense gratification. If you are only controlling senses and not developing a higher taste by focusing mind on Krishna, then what happens? Dhyayato vishapamsam sangateshu bhajayate. Again you will think of the sense object. Feel, I am not enjoying those movies now what I used to enjoy earlier. Right? That will come in mind or no? Or some earlier girlfriend will come in the mind. Why? The mind is not focused on Krishna. There. So, how to focus the mind on Krishna? Hearing Katha for long hours. Gaur Katha, Krishna Katha. And that's why this festival days we get more opportunity to hear the Katha of the Lord. To hear the Katha. There. So this is the reason Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what the love even the Dwarkavasis are appreciating of Krishna, to give that love, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come. Krishna himself has come. I only can give that love to the jivas of Kali Yuga. And more we take mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, more we can understand this pastimes and that love. There. So how fortunate we are. And this love is possible for everybody. And that's what we're going to discuss Madhurya Kadamani. We discussed, right? We discussed Madhurya Kadamani, Adho Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajan Kriya, Anat Nivritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema. So these are the 9 steps. The mountain. Remember I showed the mountain. The mountain between attaining that stage. वो mountain चढ़ना है, वहाँ थोड़ी मेहनत लगती है, तो लगा के दम लगाना, ऊपर चढ़ना है माउंटेन का, और उस माउंटेन को क्रॉस करना है. Then this prema is available for us. And that mountain is what? Tendency for sense, enjoying the senses unnecessarily. That's the mountain is there. And that's why it is looking little difficult. Why we don't feel that prema? Because between us and that prema is a big mountain. And that's why we need so much association of devotees to encourage us. अरे चढ़ो चढ़ो ऊपर, चढ़ते रहो, पहुंचने वाला ही है बस, चलो चलो. हम हिम्मत छोड़ जाते हैं, अरे कब आएगा, चढ़ो करके. तो इसलिए साधना भक्ति चढ़ाई जैसी लगती है, माउंटेन का है. And we will see in more detail how this different stages of Madhurya Kadamani works in the life of a devotee. There. So when you are very clear with it, you understood. अभी मैं किस लेवल पे कहाँ अटका हुआ हूँ, गाड़ी कहाँ पर अटकी हुई है, इतनी प्रॉब्लम्स क्यों हो रही हैं, कि गाड़ी इस स्टेज पे अटकी हुई है, उसका ये सिम्टम है, क्या करना है, ये करो. So right guidance. And that's why Rupa Goswami Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has given 9 stages to us. कि उधर वो प्रेमा. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, by his one embrace, all that you climb the mountain once at a shot. But now we have to take pills. Every day chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So by that pills, what is happening? We are chanting the holy names of Krishna, slowly, we are step by step, we are climbing that mountain and going towards that prema what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and gave. And what is the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Just think. One time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had an external mood and an internal mood. External mood was very grave in Jagannath Puri. But internal mood, he is always thinking of Krishna and Vrindavan. He will see any river, he will think it's Yamuna. Any mountain, he will see is Govardhan. One day he saw Chatak Parvat. Yeah, those who have gone to Puri, you will see, no? Chatak Parvat. Just seeing the Chatak Parvat, he ran, this is Govardhan. And it was sand dunes. Sand dune means if you go, dhaste chale jao. So devotees caught and brought Chaitanya Mahaprabhu back. So that was his there. That was his love for Krishna. Anything he will see Vrindavan, because Vrindavan Dham is not different from Krishna. You love Vrindavan Dham, you love Krishna. You want to go to Vrindavan? So it's 9 o'clock. Now I'm thinking remaining time what to cover. Okay, let me take 2-3. Give me a brief sketch of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's whole life and then take some pastimes from that. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took birth in 1486. Appeared, not taken birth, appeared in 1486 AD. And why he appeared on it was a full moon day, but it was a lunar eclipse. Now, generally, lunar eclipse is not considered a good time. Why did an avatar has to learn during a lunar eclipse? Why did an avatar has to appear during the time of a lunar eclipse? Why? Everybody is chanting the holy name. 500 years before, if a lunar eclipse is there, even Muslims will chant the holy names of the Lord. So everybody went to the river and chant Hari, 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 and chanting the holy names of the Lord. And that's the time Lord appeared, because He come to make people chant the holy name of the Lord. So it appeared at a time where everybody is chanting the holy name of the Lord. And in childhood, there is a very special trick to make everybody chant. He will cry. And the only way to stop him crying, you chant Krishna, 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 he'll stop crying. So when Nimai cries, chant Krishna, 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 he'll stop crying. So by his cry, he made everybody chant Krishna's name, right from childhood. Any child you've seen who stops crying by chanting Krishna's name? One video had come, of I think Hari Pashatpu's son. If you chant Krishna, 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 he stops crying. Huh? And when Lord appeared, many demigods will come in the house of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi. And they will think, oh, we are hearing very strange sounds, what is happening? And they will not understand. But actually it's all the demigods coming to take darshan of Lord Nimai. And one Leela happened. You heard the Leela Hi Hi? How many have not heard the Leela Hi Hi? Or many have not heard the Leela Hi Hi. One Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was small kid, and one Brahmana came to the house of Jagannath Mishra. This Brahmana had a Gopal deity, he'll chant Gopal mantra, and he would cook his food himself. In Vedic time, cooking food, people won't eat from anybody's hand or everybody. Sannyasis will only eat at the house of first class Brahmanas. If they eat less than that, people will outcast them. So this Brahmana, even is coming to Jagannath Mishra's house, he's not letting Jagannath Mishra to cook. He said, I will only cook and I will offer to deity and eat. Just provide the kitchen. So this Brahmana will Vanchari. He was a Vanchari, move in the forest. And then the Jagannath Mishra cleaned the kitchen, please cook. And he cooked beautiful rice, put ghee in it, and offered to his Gopal, and chanting the mantra. Like we chant Namo Brahmana Devaya, Go Brahmana Jagdaya, Krishna Godaya. And Nimai came, sat on the asan, and when he opened the eyes, he saw Nimai is eating the rice. I said, Hi, hi! How does he eating the rice? Now he's calling to Lord. Lord will coming. And Jagannath Mishra came, my naughty child, what did he did? And Brahma said, don't beat him, don't beat him, don't. The child, he doesn't understand. And he said, maybe today is not my destiny to eat. They said, no, please cook again, please cook again. Now you have come to your home. If somebody comes to your home and without eating goes, you don't feel like good, no? There. So he said, okay, he again cooked. And Jagannath Mishra had kept this Nimai under the custody of ladies. Nimai, don't do this, Nimai. And they were playing with Nimai, keeping Nimai engaged. But Brahmana again cooked the bhoga. And it's night time, 9 o'clock, around there, 9th there. He cooked the bhoga because kitchen cleaning has to be done. Again, again bhoga cooking done. And it was not a instant, there's a chula bhi usko raise karne mein, it take time. So he cooked and it was night time. And Nimai somehow escaped from the ladies the moment he offered. Brum, ghanti baja ke offer kiya, and Nimai came and started eating the rice. And when he opened the eyes, he saw Nimai eating the rice. He said, hi, 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 hi. And this time, Jagannath Mishra took a stick only and beating Nimai. Again, no, don't beat him. He's a child only. Today is not my fortune to, it's not my destiny to eat today. So don't worry. And then I will not, Jagannath Mishra said, cook again. No, I will not cook. Then Vishrup came and requested, elder brother of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that please, you cook. And then he couldn't refuse Vishrup's innocent request. Now this time, Jagannath Mishra took him and latched Nimai. अभी कैसे निकला बाहर पूरा कस्टडी अभी निमाई कैसे आता है And now it became night, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, by the time kitchen cleaning happened. The cooking happened, and this Brahmana cooked. And again he put ghanti. But what happened? Nidra Devi came. Lord called Nidra Devi. Everybody slept, including Jagannath Mishra, Sachi Mata, everybody sleeping. Only who was awake? Nimai. Nimai opened the latch, and when Brahmana was offering, Namo Brahmana Devaya, Go Brahmana Daya, Jagdaya, Krishnaya, Gundaya, Namo Nama. What happened? Brahmana came, opened eyes, and he is again this Nimai sitting, eating the rice, and rice all over his body. But suddenly, he saw Krishna, Gopal. And he went into ecstasy that this is my same Gopal. And said, Are, you are calling me. Why should I not come? And if I am coming, you are hi, you're doing hi. And now Brahmana was in ecstasy. He was feeling, what a good fortune. Home has Bal Gopal himself. I will tell them, you don't understand your fortune, you're trying to beat your child. And then Lord said, don't tell anybody. Your life will be reduced. You will die very soon if you tell anybody. But you keep coming, seeing my Leela. And that Brahmana was in such a ecstasy, he put his eyes smeared all over his body. And he took that part, that this part is eaten by my Bal Gopal. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu concealing his pastimes. Who is he? Who is he? Even Advaita Acharya, who called for Lord Chaitanya, he could not understand. This is Supreme Lord. Just understand, if Nimai comes with 4 directions as a cloth, will you understand his Nimai? Unless Lord reveals, we cannot understand. So Mother Sachi will say, Beta, go and call your brother Vishru. He is conversing with Advaita Acharya and others. So Nimai will go. And all the Vaishnavas will go so attracted to him. Looking towards young Nimai, that they forgot everything else. They say, Bhaiya, please come, Brado. Please come. In Bengali, please come, mother is calling. And catch the shirt of Vishru. He catch the Vishru. And people say, we feel the same attraction what we feel for Krishna, for this child. We don't know what happens. Who is he? And they would never understand that he is the same person whom they were looking, worshipping, calling for. Unless Lord revealed it. If Lord would have told, maza kirkira ho jata na, Leela ka. There. So beautiful Leela is happening. Supreme Lord has appeared, but nobody knows it. And one day, Jagannath Mishra started thinking, now Vishrup is getting too detached with this Vaishnavas. He should not get too much detached. Let him get married. And when Vishrup heard that my parents are talking about your marriage, what happened? Without telling only, he left and took sannyas. Because Shankara Aranya Swami. So Vishnu did not thought anything, no conversation directly. Because by the association of Vaishnavas, he had taken sincere association of Vaishnavas, he became completely detached by hearing. But Mother Sachi will think, it's because of Advaita, my son has gone. Not Advaita, he is Dvaita. He has taken my son. And Jagannath Mishra will always worry, what if not goes? What will happen? Let a Nimai not go for education now. See, because if he study more scriptures, he will develop detachment. He will come to the conclusion, everything is illusion. What you are enjoying is also illusion. And he will leave this world. So let him not study the scriptures. Like, hey, let him not read Bhagavad Gita. So much Bhagavatam, he'll become detached. Don't do so much bhakti, beta. You will go away. Even leave everything there. So Jagannath Mishra thing. And saying, Are, there are people who are unpad, they don't know scripts, they're learning more than me, and I am a Mishra, so much learned. Still, I sometimes face problem of money. So that means, even he don't study, Krishna will give him a job. Krishna will give him a him not study. And now Nimai was obedient to his father, but Nimai was mastermind. It's okay. Now don't if they don't let me go study. Now he will do such a fun. People will come in the morning. See, previously people eat inside house and take out outside house. Clear the stomach outside the house. Now people eat outside, take out inside. People will get up in the morning, the stomach howling, crying, and Nimai would have latched from outside. Don't imitate it. And Nimai have latched from outside. People howling, crying, please let us come. The nature is crying, nature is howling. And then they open the door and somehow people will go. And what they will do, they will, 2-3 of them, they will wear blankets and become like fellow to take combine. And they will go and attack people. Means people get fearful. So much so, they will do, everybody was blissful with their see, more than the Krishna would do, more than Nimai will do to all the residents of Navdeep. This was their childhood pranks and childhood leelas, making everybody in Navdeep getting ecstasy of love. And one day, and people will complain also to Jagannath Mishra. How many have done naughtiness like this? In childhood, huh? So Lord also was very naughty. See, whatever role Lord takes, He does it perfectly. When you take role of a sannyasi, that also perfectly. When role of creating naughtiness, perfectly. Take role of a proud scholar, perfectly. Every role he does it perfectly, enchanting everyone's heart. And then one day, Nimai was sitting on pots, used for cooking. So use pots. Previously, fresh pots were cooked. Every day, fresh pots, bhoga was cooked for the Lord. Once it is cooked, it is put into the drain, put into the garbage area. So Nimai was sitting with black pots and all there. And Mother Sachi said, Beta, you don't sit there. What are you doing? And Nimai said, Mother, you don't. How will I know what is good, what is bad? And neighbor started, oh, you don't send your child to school. We are forcing our child to go to school. He doesn't go. Your child wants to go to school. You are not sending him to school. What is this? From next day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu start going to school. See, nice ideas you get, right? If you are stopped by your parent, what you should do? Follow in footsteps of Nimai. And then, Lord's scholarly Leela is something very amazing. Lord's scholarly Leela, now when he becomes a scholar, Lord becomes a scholar, he becomes the best scholar. So much so, he was always in the mood of a debate. Right? Some of our devotees also, they will have a lot of questions. How to accept this, we not accept. How to accept what the scriptures are saying, we can't accept like this. So probably they were scholars in Navdeep. So it's good. And those times, see, one way, because we are away from the Vedic fold, we accept things very easily. But in Vedic time, people will not easily accept. They will do a lot of tarka and vitarka. With Nyaya, with Sankhya and everything. How you are saying Krishna is God. And to prove things and prove their philosophies and things. Though Even Vaishnavas are feeling pity for all those scholars. Navadip was the highest seat of learning. People are learning the Vedas. But Vaishnavas feel pity. These fellows only do word jugglery, they don't worship Krishna. Like we feel pity. These people read big science books, but they don't worship Krishna. So they will feel pity that these fellows are doing so many things, but they don't worship Krishna. Either they're worshipping Durga for material advancement, economic development, or they're just doing word jugglery, not worshipping Krishna. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself became the biggest scholar. But that time to be scholar was very, very great thing. But he was a normal teacher in a school. So first he learned under Gangadas Pandit. And afterwards, learning from Gangadas Pandit, he became a big Sanskrit scholar. He would defeat people like this. And he will say, please, I put an argument. If you have dumb, try to refute it. And he will himself refute his argument. And whenever he will see Vaishnavas, Mukunda, let us come, let us argue. And Mukunda one, two time argued, but next time, whenever he see Lord Chaitanya, he run away. Just seeing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mukunda will run away. There. And Shiva's Thakur, they say, why you do all this juggling? Why not you become a devotee? And Chaitanya said, one day I'll become such a devotee, even Brahma and Shiva will come to my door. There. So that's how his Leela was going on. The Lord's Leela is Ananta. And time is limited, time is flying. And I'm supposed to end the class on time by 9:30, is already 9:20, but the Leela is so nice, it look like going. But we'll get to hear from Sarvam Prabhu there in the evening, and I think in the afternoon, I'm not sure what time he's giving class. So the further reasons, I'll just take the further reasons of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's descent. Are you able to see the board? Just put the... So tomorrow, whatever time will remain, we'll discuss the Katha. Tomorrow, how many of you there whole day? Yes, so tomorrow there, we'll discuss the Katha. So morning, I think 8 to 9, Narayan Padma is giving class. Then 10 o'clock, Sarvam Prabhu is giving class. So Sarvam Prabhu will take whatever time. We'll get to hear from Prabhuji. And afterwards, we'll continue this Leela from Chaitanya Bhagavad. Sweet pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And again, 3 o'clock is Sarvam Prabhu's class. So whole day. And there will be some services in between there. So many services will come. So while doing services, we'll have Leela and many things there. Purna Bhagwan Krishna Vrajendra Kumar Goloy ke Vrajera Sanitya Vihar. Lord Krishna, the son of the king of Vraj, supreme Lord, he actually enjoys uncentered pastime written aboard Goloka, which includes Vraj Dham. Once in a day of Brahma, he descends the word to manifest. So he comes only once in a day of Brahma, in 1000 yuga cycles, once only. Right? In the 28th Dwapar Yuga, he appeared. In which Manvantara? Vavasvat Manvantara. And Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Shingar, Ras are the 4 transcendental marrows. So absorbed into the transcendental love, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Krishna enjoys in Vraja with his devotees, servants. And after disappearing, he thinks, oh, for a long time I have not bestowed unalloyed loving service to me upon the inhabitants of the world. Without such loving attachment, the existence of the material world is useless. Everywhere in the world, people worship me according to scripture and instruction. But simply by following such regulative principles, one cannot attain the loving sentiments of the devotees in Vrajbhumi. Knowing my opulences, the whole world looks upon me with awe and adoration. But devotion made feeble by such reverence does not attract me. So giving too much attention to understanding the exalted glories of Lord reduces the chance of one's entering into personal loving affairs with the Lord. To teach the principle of such loving dealing, the Lord decided to appear as Lord Chaitanya. By performing such regulated bhakti in awe and veneration, one may go to Vaikuntha and attain 4 kinds of liberation. Right? By doing Vedi bhakti, one can go to Vaikuntha in awe and reverence, but will not come to Golok, Vrindavan. So those live Sashi, Sarupya, Samipya, Salokya, Sayuja. But I shall personally inaugurate the region of the Nam Sankirtan, and I shall make the world dance in ecstasy, realizing the 4 mellows of loving devotional service. I shall accept the role of a devotee and teach devotional service by practicing it myself. Apani kare mu bhakta bhava angikare. Apani achari bhakti sikayu musabare. So all this Krishna is contemplating. Apane na kaile dharma sikaye na yaya. Eite siddhanta gita bhagavate gaya. Unless one practices devotional service himself, he cannot teach it to others. So even Krishna doesn't practice, how will he teach? So I have to go as my devotee to teach. See, Krishna wants to become his devotee. How fortunate the position of a devotee. And yada dharmasya is a time for yuga dharma. Krishna is coming. My plenary portion establishes the principal reason for each. No one but me can bestow the kind of loving service performed by the residents of Vraja. Only I can give Vraj Bhakti to people, no, even not my other avatars. There may be many auspicious incarnations of the personal Godhead, but who other than Krishna can bestow love of God upon the surrender soul? This is the conclusion of Chaitanya. Therefore, in the company of my devotees, I shall appear on earth and perform various colorful pastimes. And that thinking, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended at Nadia early in the age of Kali. Any questions? Or no questions? Nobody has any question? You are enthroned with the Leela of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And this Leela is so nectarine. The Chaitanya Bhagavata designed so many pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, childhood Leela, his Sannyas Leela. We couldn't discuss only Sannyas Leela. Sannyas Leela is very, very amazing there. Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Shri Gaur Purnima Mahotsav ki Jai, Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Vijaypur Harinam.
Hare Krishna. So Hare Krishna, we are starting Gaur Purnima Day. So it was very amazing, very nurturous to hear from His Grace VrajKrishna Prabhu, the childhood pastimes of the Lord. So let us all thank Prabhuji by chanting We'll all chant one time loudly Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So much of hearing is there today and tomorrow. So we request devotees to please be prepared for all the things. So now in the afternoon at 11:30 we'll be having the association of His Grace Sarvabhauma Prabhu, and also in the evening we'll also be having the association of His Grace Sarvabhauma Prabhu to hear the nectarian Gaur Katha from Prabhuji in Hindi. So requesting all the devotees to be present here. So, what you call Chaitanya Mahaprabhu means Harinam Sankirtan. Riva! So, we'll be going for Harinam Sankirtan in the afternoon after Prabhuji's class. So, how many of devotees will be participating? Please loudly tell Haribol! So, requesting all the devotees to please be present in the special Gaur Purnima, going for Harinam and giving out holy name to the people. Will also for us and for them. So please requesting all of you to be there. And also, like to know any devotees here coming for the first time for the